Go candidly.
Oh, are we live now?
We are live now. So exciting. And I smell like food. I just came from French Quarter. Racqui, thank you for forgiving me. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is the thank you tour. Hi, Alexandria. So this is the thank you tour. Just a quick recap. I am Bonke, the author. I'm a new author, new wife, new entrepreneur, and new professor all at once. Hi, Essence. So it's been almost a year since my debut novel, Always Want More, came out. We had a huge, beautiful upscale release in Rochester, New York. And the beautiful Racqui B was the hostess with the mostest.
Hi, guys.
So I'm just going to be checking in with her to hear her thoughts on where she is with her business, her thoughts on fashion. Oh, thank you, Alexandria, for inviting followers. I appreciate you much. And her thoughts on love, because these are the things that she talks about via her group, The Ladies Room. But I'll tell you guys about that in a second. So let me just flip it for one moment, because we are also at a beautiful Black-owned business called Hell in Hills. Do y'all see how fly that is? Hi, Kendra. Hey, Msiba. Thank you guys so much for joining. So let me just show you guys these shoes really quick. Okay, like I gotta show the shoes. So this place is in the executive building. That's 36 West Main Street. Again, it's called Hell on Hills. Are y'all seeing how fly this boutique is? Are you seeing how chic this is? And yes, it is Black owned, because that's how we do. We support other sisters.
Right.
And so, do you mind if I get show a camera really quick? The owner? Lovely. Tell us who you are.
My name is Shassi Irie, and I'm the owner of Helen Hills. Hi, everybody.
And why should we come?
Oh, because we're fierce and fabulous, and we just got everything in here that you need. From
Yes.
kid shoes to all the latest heels and really nice bags. So just come and see us.
I gotta zoom in on these. Yes, everything. And I'm not even a fashion girl, y'all know this, but I came in this spot and was too hype.
Yes, definitely. So
What are the
come see me.
hours?
11 to 7, Monday through Saturday. I'm even open on Sundays by appointment.
Okay, all right, 11 to 7, Monday through Saturday.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And let me show y'all Racqui shoes too.
Oh, gosh, please
Right?
don't.
Why? Please don't. Please
These
don't.
are
Do y'all
so
see these? These are so old.
These are so old.
Okay.
My best friend bought this for me, gosh, probably about 2-3 years ago.
Okay,
for my
you got good
birthday.
friends.
So, yeah, right.
Right.
They know what I like, so you know, something light, you know.
Essence said yes, so they are liking what they see. Okay, I would tell her to give them to me since they so old. But I wear a size 11. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. Anywho,
Look at all those hearts. That means they're loving it, right?
that means they're loving it. That means they're loving you. So tell us, how did you get involved in hosting different things?
Well, I've always enjoyed the entertainment field. Anything that has to do with being on stage, interacting with people, I enjoyed it. From being in a dance school when I was since I was 3 years old, up to, gosh, hosting the ladies room, hosting events. So my major calling was the ladies room with Tashman, and then from that I got exposure. People started coming and started enjoying what I did, and then they started booking me like you know. So I think it's just something that's natural. That came natural to me. So because I love people, so
Right.
I guess hosting events is something that you do when you love people.
Okay, Essence, thank you for the tip to put it in landscape mode. Let me know if that looks okay. Thank you so much. And so you are a dancer. I've seen your pictures when you...
My legs all in the air.
Right.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
And I don't know if y'all are hearing the accent, just a little twang. Where are you from?
Accent. I was born in St. Lucia, West Indies, and I was raised in St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands. So my family's still there. I just came up here for college, and I just stayed. Like, I didn't buy family. You know, getting away from your family is the best thing. You know. So I was like, oh no, I ain't going back to them. I'll come on vacation. So I'm from the Virgin Islands, raised in the Virgin Islands, so that's a Virgin Islands accent.
Okay. So you mentioned the ladies room. So in college, did you host anything? Because you said you started at 3. So was the ladies room your first hosting?
Yes, the ladies room was actually my first hosting, and when I was younger I danced. So in college I continued dancing. So I was in a college dance group, and then I actually became the choreographer, the head dancer when the seniors left. So like, oh, we appoint her to do that. So dancing was always my thing. Being on stage, I did pageants when I was younger, so I always liked being on stage. Like I just loved entertaining. So with the hosting thing, I was like, oh, okay, Let's do it.
Okay, so how did you and Tashman come up with the concept? Explain it to the people who don't know what the ladies' room is.
The ladies' room is a social event for women only, where we come together, women of different backgrounds come together and we discuss different topics, stuff that women want to talk about. Men, sex, men, more sex,
right,
more men.
Right.
You know, we talk all about relationships. So whatever women want to talk about, we make it a topic, and that becomes the topic of the ladies' room. It's a monthly thing, once a month. And it's me and my co-host Tashman. He's a guy. He's the only guy that's welcome in the ladies' room, okay? Unless we invite male guests, he's the only guy that's welcome. So women, it's hard to get women together to discuss, because, you know, women are like, oh, I don't like her. Oh, she thinks she killed. Oh, she thinks she's better than everybody. So when we gather about a group of 40 to 50 women together and have empowering conversations, it's a beautiful thing. We feed you. You know, we love to eat. We feed you. We make sure you drink. Make sure you get drunk, so you can talk. So you can be more relaxed and you can talk.
The tongue loosens up.
Yes. Okay. You know.
I do.
You know, because you demanded the floor the last time. Like, excuse me, my name is Banke Olo, and I want to say.
we had to make sure it was all the way live. And that's where I met Racqui at, because Tashman invited me to the ladies' room, and when he explained the concept, when he talked about getting women of different backgrounds together, because often, and I say this a lot too, you have, Rochester is so fragmented. You got your hood over here, you're educated over here, and there's very few events that brings everybody together in a real authentic way where everybody can feel comfortable. Right. So when I went to the first ladies' room, and you know, I'm a kind of a introspective person, I was just kind of laying back and just watching everything, but I actually felt comfortable enough to really speak.
Right.
And then seeing how that was received, I'm like, oh, okay, I like her. I like how this is flowing, and I love your presence, the way you command the attention.
Right.
So that's why when I needed a host for a Night of Hood Elegance, you were the only person that I contacted.
Right.
And I also really like your fashion, and I wanted the night to be so glamorous, you know?
And you know what? Good thing you said that, because I'm gonna piggyback off of that. One trait of a great host is making people feel comfortable. Being welcoming, you know, and I can meet you, just met you, and I'll make you feel like I've been knowing you. Like, you'll tell me everything. You will tell me your entire business, okay? That's that West Indian. When you lost your virginity, you'll tell me everything, because I'll make you feel, and that's a great host, when you make somebody feel welcome enough to start talking, start conversing with you. So, great, I like that.
Yeah, you are a great hostess. And again, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the pictures from a Night of Hood Elegance. I just deactivated my Facebook page. I'm making funny faces, but I will put some of those pictures up on Instagram, because you guys have to see the beautiful dress she had on. But it was called a Night of Hood Elegance. So one of the things she did as a hostess, go tell them what you did.
So it was a Night of Hood Elegance. So even though I had on a beautiful red gown, I wore some Timbs with my gown, and it just took it took the whole audience aback. Like, no one was expecting me to lift up my dress and have on a pair of Timbs. Yep. And I did. I definitely portrayed the theme pretty well.
Yes, you did. Yeah, you did, because we had people from GEDs to PhDs there, literally, and we wanted it to be something where everybody felt comfortable. I think the best forms of entertainment are like family reunions and weddings. And you think, why? Because one is focused on love, and then it just allows for diverse black people to come together and have a good time. And so that's why Racqui B was the perfect hostess for a Night of Hood Elegance. So what's next for you?
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to dibble dabble in any little thing. I'm trying to explore all my God-given talents. Right now I've took a liking to acting. So I've actually took a little starring role in an upcoming local independent film. You know, like, why not dibble dabble in a little bit of everything? And I'm still into the fashion. I'm still into hosting. I have, probably a few events coming up that I'm hosting. But right now, I love acting. I love it. I did a few plays. I love it. It's something you can just be someone else. And that's the beauty in acting, just being someone else and taking on that character and actually enjoying what you're doing. So I enjoy acting now.
So dream out loud with us. 5 years, what is Racqui B doing?
Ooh, 5 years, I hope to be married. Okay. Have a little baby bump, No, but I really want to, oh God, I'm working on my master's, so I really want to get that started. And then I honestly, I'm just going to go wherever God takes me at this point. I'm just trying to, whenever I hit gold, that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to limit myself to just one thing. Like, where am I going to be in 5 years? I have no clue. I have no idea. I'm not going to set that bar for myself, because then I'll end up disappointing myself if I don't make it there. So right now,
I'm going to be hosting the Oscars.
Hey, well, you know, girl.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Right.
That's all right.
Oh, I'm down with that. So wherever I'm supposed to be in 5 years, I'm going to be. I'm not going to put a timeline on my life at all, because I don't want to be disappointed. So at this point, I just see great things in my future, and hopefully God takes me there.
You mentioned that you want to be married and have a baby in 5 years. And I like your transparency, because like you said in the ladies' room, we talk about relationships a lot and your journey as far as that goes. What is your, not necessarily advice, but what thoughts on love and relationships do you want to share?
Oh my gosh. I would say to sustain a relationship, you need patience, and you need to have a forgiving heart, because men will disappoint you sooner or later. He might not physically cheat on you, but he will do something that will disappoint you. So forgiveness is a big thing. And make sure God is in your relationship. Pray about things. Like, I was surprised, but I didn't know my boyfriend was even into God until he hit me with the, babe, I thank God for you all day. I'm like, oh, so we can go to church together? That's what you're saying? So when you have God in your relationship, at least if that person is actually making a strike to put God in your relationship, that's a big thing. And did I say patience? Patience. A lot of patience. Gosh, a lot of patience. And make sure you guys are on one accord. Always
that y'all want and believe in the same thing.
Yes.
Right.
And communication is a big thing. Don't argue. Don't try to argue, talk over each other. Listen. You know, communication is a big thing in a relationship. If you guys can't communicate, then it's not going to work. Honestly, it's not.
They must be agreeing with you.
Listen,
right.
Yeah, because we don't listen to understand. We listen to argue sometimes. And if you listen to understand your partner, then it'll be. Oh, okay.
It's okay.
It'll work out better for you that way.
How can the people find you?
Right now I'm big on Facebook. Facebook is where I do most of my promotions, and I also do a lot of party promoting as well. But Facebook is where I do most of my promotions, and where I basically broadcast all the stuff I'm about to get into. My Facebook name is Racqui, Racqui, Racqui B Steve. You won't miss me. My profile picture, I'm like half naked, so just look for me.
Stands out.
And Instagram, Racqui B. And
she's gonna be on Periscope soon.
I do have a Periscope account, but I never used it. But right now I want to, because all those hearts. Let me see some hearts.
Right. Bring them back. Bring them back. But it's really encouraging, and you see how you can just connect to people in a more, I think, genuine way.
Yes, baby. So, I'm definitely gonna get on this I'm definitely going to Periscope wave. That's really, I love it. I love it.
Any questions or comments for those of you who are watching? Periscope recruiters. Exactly. That's how we do. And I think that, again, with sisterhood, when you learn about something, you should feel secure enough in whatever that you're doing to share that information with others. Because we're all on Periscope, right? But the things that we talk about are still going to be different.
Racqui.
Thanks for that question. Racqui.
I'm sorry, I'm West Indian. You know, we have to put a little flip on it, like Jackie, but with an R. You know how you spell Jackie with the special way with the QUI, but with an R.
And again, when you think about branding, you want to be unique, so that's a different way to spell Racqui. And what school did you go to? Because you keep saying college. You go ahead and rep the school.
I went to the U of R. Okay, I can put my white girl voice on too. All right. I went to University of Rochester, and I got a bachelor's in English literature. So if I want to go into teaching, I might do that too. Hey. So
I'm glad we cleared up the spelling. Thank you, Essence, and thank you for always chiming in. So again, diverse background. So that's why Racqui can interact with different groups, okay? Because you don't get into the University of Rochester being a dummy. She's trying to downplay it, but yeah. And then you came straight from the Virgin Islands, right? Yep. So what does that tell y'all? Okay, so the girl is a genius. She's very fly.
No, I'm very I don't
see how women do.
I don't like it. I'm not one of those girls that's like, yeah, oh, you look good. Oh, I know. Like, I'm not one of those girls. I'm always so humbled by things like that. Like, you, especially when a woman compliments another woman. Like, when a woman compliments me, I get really giddy. Like it's,
Right.
it's better than a man. I'm like, oh really? Thank you. You know, because I'm really
we are more
humble,
critical.
Right.
Right.
And when gay men too, when gay men say, "Girl, you look good," you be like,
You
"Oh
must really
yes,
be doing
honey."
I do that too, Essence. No, I don't. Shut up. So again, Racqui B Steve, look for her on Facebook if you need anything to be hosted. What she does is she empowers women by bringing diverse women together. You see that her background itself is diverse. She's an entertainer since the age of 3, beautiful dancer, beautiful girl, high fashion sense, and again, she's getting her master's so she can have a conversation with the best of them. All right? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Tomorrow, the Thank You Tour will continue. Love you all and God bless.
Bye.
Bye. Then you just flip it down and you stop the broadcast.